Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Meathead in the Morning. We're still in the playoff edition, but we will call this episode number 6. So, let's get right down to it. As you can tell, I'm growing my playoff beard. I'm doing it for the Heart Disease and Stroke Foundation through the Bruins website. I make my own personal donation. Anyway, I want to get right to the Western Conference first, where the Blackhawks and the Canucks. I never thought this was going to happen, but the Canucks are taking it to the former champs. President's Trophy winners versus the Stanley Cup champions. And Seabrook got leveled last night. Or was it Keith? Who cares? There was a domination by the Canucks, who came back down 2-0 to the Blackhawks, and they came roaring right back. Torres, in my estimation, should be suspended again, but we'll leave that up to the NHL. Good on Vancouver, good on Roberto Luongo, and good on the Sens. You're playing extremely well right now, and you probably got the most of the backing from here in Canada. On to the Kings and the Predators. The Nashville Predators. Now, besides the fact of my dad, I can't believe that the Predators are doing this to the Anaheim Ducks. I thought the Ducks would actually put up a little bit more fight. Fisher and the Predators are seeming to roll over top of the Anaheim Ducks. Where's Corey Perry right now? The Wings demolishing the Phoenix Coyotes in good old Detroit fashion. Game 3 going tonight. Zetterberg's still a scratch with a knee injury. We'll see if Franzen plays. He got his face smashed in by Doan. And I'm going to talk about that before we get to the Eastern Conference, because I want to mention a couple of things here. That in the playoffs, it seems that as if you are dirty and you are reckless and hell-bent, you get away with murder. But the Kings and the Sharks, a war in the making. Every night, late games, overtime. This one's a great series to be watching. And Joe Thornton, can he do it again? We'll see. Or can he get it done at all? But what I really want to get at is the fact that if you got guys, and trust me, I admire guys like Pronger and Doan, but it seems like that some people in the playoffs are allowed to decapitate other human beings, especially when Doan smashed Franzen's face into the glass, and get away with it. Is it true that the elite in Canada will get away with just hurting people? I know it happens. It happens in a game that's built on being mean and tough. I swear hockey is the closest thing to war. But come on. There's just some things that shouldn't be done. Do you remember when Pronger took, I think it was 3 suspensions on his way to winning the Stanley Cup for trying to decapitate people? More suspensions should be handed down. And everybody will always remember here in the area about Gretzky's high stick on Doug Gilmour, saying that it wasn't called. But Gilmour got away with a headbutt and should have been suspended for 7 games. So Fraser's hands were tied in a noose before that actually happened. I want to hear comments on it, and we'll do some more talk on that one. And I want to start talking about headshots and what everybody seems to think. Right now, I don't think I'm going to put my child into contact sports. I don't want to see him end up like a vegetable. I heard that there was 174 concussions in minor hockey in the GTA this year already.